We begin with this morning's top story, a massive civil penalty for Donald Trump, his companies, and two of his children. On Friday, a New York judge ordered Trump to pay nearly $355 million after finding the former president engaged in a scheme to fraudulently inflate his wealth to banks and other lenders. Trump is also barred from running a business in New York State for 3 years. In this 92-page ruling, Judge Arthur Engoron justified the penalties, saying without them, Trump and his company were, quote, likely to continue their fraudulent ways.
The order threatens the immediate future of Trump's companies and could test the limits of his financial resources. Astrid Martinez is here with details on this historic judgment. Astrid, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff and Michelle. The penalties could be even bigger than that amount of $355 million. The New York Attorney General's office says it could grow to $450 million with interest. Now, the former president blasted the ruling, calling it a complete and total sham.
If I weren't running, none of this stuff would have ever happened.
Speaking at his Florida resort, Mar-a-Lago, after the order, former President Donald Trump said the lawsuit was politically motivated.
It's all having to do with election interference. There were no victims because the banks made a lot of money.
In his ruling, Judge Arthur Engoron said of Trump and the other defendants, their complete lack of remorse borders on pathological.
This whole thing is very unfair.
On Trump himself, who took the stand 2 times, the judge said his refusal to answer the questions directly or in some cases at all severely compromised his credibility. Judge Engoron had already ruled that Trump, his sons, and company executives committed years of business fraud, fraudulently inflating their assets to boost the former president's net worth. As part of the ruling, Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. were each penalized $4 million and are banned from doing business in New York for 2 years. The stiff penalty is a victory for New York Attorney General Letitia James.
The court, once again, ruled in our favor, and in favor of every hard-working American who plays by the rules.
Trump will not have to pay the penalty while he appeals the decision. CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman says Trump may have better luck in the higher court.
So when he goes forward through his lawyers with the appeal, he really does have a viable argument that this is a different justice system applying to him and to his business.
Just last month, in a separate trial, Trump was ordered to pay more than $83 million to E. Jean Carroll for defaming her after she accused him of sexual assault.
And of course, this is not the end of Trump's legal issues. Just this week, a judge in Manhattan set a date of March 25th to begin Trump's trial on an alleged hush money payment made during the 2016 presidential campaign. And he's also under indictment in Washington, D.C., Georgia, and Florida. Dana?
All right, Astrid, thank you.